50. Since we started recording, anyways. I mean, it's actually quite a bit longer than that. All right. So when we last left off, you guys made a little bit of a sea voyage down to Candlekeep, docked at a village just north of Candlekeep, and spent the night on the ship. Waking up the next morning on Blackjack's ship. What are you guys gonna do?
Vomit over the side.
Vomit over the side.
So dogs don't have very good balance, right?
Werewolves do.
That was a joke, but because dogs, I'm pretty sure it can pick up sea legs pretty easy too. Now I gotta look. I am probably so. The real question, Ben? Does Gon's portal move with the ship as we're going?
Yeah, it does. I've already stated before that those kinds of things will travel with a ship, not stay in place.
So same thing applies to the bubble. Okay.
Also means
the deck of the ship is considered to be the stationary land, even though it's not stationary, so we'll just stick to it like glue.
So you move for a minute and then you just pop back.
Right into the water. That would be hilarious. Although the sharks wouldn't be so fun.
What's wrong with sharks?
This guy hates sharks.
You know what is scary? Spider sharks. Spider sharks are scary. If you don't believe me, look them up.
I don't even want to type that, but I'm going to because, spider shark. Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's in my brain now.
Good luck with that.
Can't wait for that movie.
I'm just saying.
Well, I wish I could unsee this now, but
I came up with the idea, like, oh, that'd be really scary, and then I looked and I was like, oh, never mind, somebody's already done it.
No new ideas.
Great.
I mean, there's an official picture that looks even better than that one, but this one looks more like an insectoid. The one that's on the D&D Dragon Mag. That one looks that one looks more like a carapace, like with like kind of insectoid legs instead of a spider. So I like the first one.
We don't have a contact at Candlekeep, do we?
I mean,
we just got like a vague message from your god saying that we should go here.
Well, yes and no. He gave me instruction that the only person, or the only thing on Earth that could possibly, there's two things on Earth that could actually remove your curse. Oh God, why, Oliver? Sorry, I even mispronounced your name. You got me. You've. That's yeah. That's disturbing.
I told you, it's disturbing.
He looks like he's smiling too, which is worse.
I like that one. That's cute.
He just wants to play.
He starts acting like a puppy.
Big eyes.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
And
Tail
the
wagging.
little eyes all around it.
And the funny part is he actually has a tail. So, okay. Anyway, the thing that I like, I probably should have watched the video, but I didn't. So, we're gonna go with. I was told there's two ways to remove your curse. One is to talk to the deity who put the curse there, which is unlikely because they don't want to help us. And then the other is to talk to the god of all knowledge. And this is the only place that we can actually like approach. And I don't have any books. Oh wait, I don't have any books on that information. So, like how to remove that curse is too like it's above my pay grade. So we're gonna have to find somebody who can.
All right. We also have a question about a curse book that we can bring up.
The what?
Ida's curse book. We could give them a description of that, see if they know what's going on there.
Oh yeah, well they can help with any of our curses, honestly, and
Oh,
Ido,
hello. Here's the list of our curses.
Ido, we're just gonna take you in and drop you off.
Wait, what do you mean? I don't have a curse book in my bag.
I'm not the DM, but roll deception.
Where
I don't believe you at all, so I'm gonna roll like investigation, or what would it be under, Ben?
first roll? Yeah, that makes sense.
Is it perception or
It'd be
what is it?
insight.
And yeah.
Insight?
To
Okay.
believe him, yeah. Whether or not you believe him.
Clearly, I don't.
21.
I have a +6, so.
You get the feeling something's not quite right with his story.
Oh, as I'm
just-
starting to pack my bag, like getting ready to leave, I'm like doing the shifty eyes, the meme.
What are you packing? And like, okay, I know you don't have a bag of holding anymore, so.
No, but just my standard like backpack, that.
Oh, okay. So
carrying.
you're like offloading some stuff and carrying a lighter pack to go to Candlekeep then?
Yeah,
Okay.
just always kind of getting my gear ready.
So you
Making sure I have
trust the
everything.
people here to not go through your stuff?
Well, I mean, I don't have much stuff anyway now.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're broke. That's right.
Yes.
Forgot.
You got
Anybody
50
else?
gold I could borrow?
Yeah, I do actually.
Oh, oops.
I can give you 50 gold. What's the gold to plat ratio? Is it 10?
10 to 1.
Okay, so I'll drop 10
No,
to,
don't.
1. Wait. What is it?
10 gold to 1 platinum.
This is terrible.
No, don't forget, I gave you 37 gold last session.
I put it in
As
there.
long as you get that. Okay, cool.
How do I have 572 gold, but it says I only have 57 plat? Oh, because I'm dumb. Okay. All right, I give you 5. Is platinum okay, or do you need gold?
Yeah.
Gold.
No, platinum's fine.
I'll give
I
you
don't have any.
5. I give you
Thanks.
5 platinum. Remove 5 platinum from me. Thank you. What I was going to offer is, because I don't think my bag of holding is too full. I think I could probably hold some of the stuff if you guys like. Don't get me wrong. I want to trust people on the ship, but it's people on the ship. So
People are the worst.
in general, I want to trust people. I'm supposed to be a good person, but you've all taught me various things that I don't think I like. So
You're welcome.
you're like,
Mostly
you're gonna learn
they're
about the
about our
world
own group.
today.
So basically, they're like somebody else at work. Anyways, I stopped myself.
Braden. that's on shit. That's on Twitch now and possibly YouTube later. So
Hey, I stopped. You didn't. It's not my fault.
oh no, I'm gonna show Braden if I
Oh,
if I roll back through this. I'm gonna show him. I'll be like, yeah, I called you out. He's gonna be like, why don't I play in the D&D session? I'll be like, well, you could have joined. I mean,
Maybe next time.
yeah. Ido packing his gear. Everyone's sus. Yes, I agree. I want to upvote this. How do I upvote this? Add a reaction. Yeah. +1. Oh, okay. Give me a thumbs up. That's fine. Okay, so I mean, based on Gon's direction, I'm gonna also go with the party, with whoever's going.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yep.
Go on.
And I guess
Or-
Mage Armor.
Mage armor. What you doing, Ido? You going in defensive?
Just getting
Well,
ready for the day. I don't know this
These are-
place.
These are scholars. They're vicious.
Yeah.
Everyone turns
I mean-
because they're all.
Can you imagine the amount of paper cuts you can get from these guys?
Oh my goodness. And the lecturing,
Oh,
the shushing.
I can only assume that Ido's like this is going to be heaven for him, so he's probably giddy as all get out. But oh, Ben, why?
Don't do. Oh my god.
Ah, Ben. They don't. The stream can't even see that. I'm assuming. So
No.
just
Yeah, you're not showing. Good.
so monstrous.
Have you guys seen Everything Everywhere All at Once yet?
No.
Or a
Is
guy
it good?
had to- it is very good, but they have to do weird things that they would normally not do to like travel the multiverse. One of them is like purposely give yourself paper cuts between all of your fingers, and he's like, okay.
Oh God. No.
Yeesh.
And then what happens if you don't travel? Like you just you do the paper cuts and then you're
He's
there.
the ability from that other thing. So like he ate a whole thing of chapstick once. Sometimes you just take your shoes off and put them on the other feet. They just did weird shit, and it gave him superpowers. Good movie.
What's it called?
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Okay.
I think it's not in theaters anymore. I don't know.
No, I don't think it is anymore. It wasn't out, and it wasn't even in
Oh.
theaters.
Ah, you beat me.
I don't.
I have clickety clackety fingers to go clickety clackety.
All right. So, anyways,
Candlekeep.
you guys get off the ship, walk through the village. You see a cart path that leads up and around and over to the keep itself, which is a good couple of hours walk.
Is it Purdy? It's an island, so I'm guessing it's Purdy.
It's not exactly an island.
Oh, is it on the? Is it?
It's
Oh,
kinda-
it's a peninsula.
It's
Sorry.
kind of a peninsula, yeah. So let me go ahead and put it on the map. I made sure I put it on here so y'all can see.
You
it.
mean it's Florida of the coast, the Sword Coast? Okay.
We can all hope it's not Florida.
Well, they're probably smarter, but you never know.
I don't know, man. Hunk's here somewhere.
Yeah, Hunk's here somewhere. Good luck. Not to mention Ario.
Ario, he's a librarian here somewhere.
Way of the Lion, Bath and Steam House. Okay, is that where we're coming in? The gatehouse main entrance. Is that where we're trying to get to?
Yep.
Okay.
So when you pull up, coming up the Way of the Lion, you notice there's a small procession, a small line, carts and people walking, people on horseback, that are lined up waiting for their turn to speak with the guards. You do notice that 99% of them are turned away. So that you'll see the guards speak with them for a second. They'll be like nodding their heads or whatever, and then it looks like they ask a question. Usually the people kind of fumble for a second, and then the guard points off to the side, and then the people walk away. And every once in a while, though, somebody will talk to them, and the guard will ask that question, and they will either rummage through their belongings or whatnot, but they'll usually pull out what appears to be a book and show it to the guards. And then you'll notice that there's a group of acolytes, of monks, that are out here as well, and one of them will break off and lead the individual inside. That is the only people that get inside, are people that show books. No one else goes inside.
All right, everyone, get out your books. Any
What?
books you got? Any book you got?
Why my books?
Not just your books, all books.
Yeah. Who's hoarding books here, huh?
All of your books.
I the one lost mine. I had 3 of them.
Any books.
So it takes probably an hour for the line to get down to where you guys are up. The guard walks up to you as you walk up to the guardhouse there. It says, "State your name and your business."
Answer curse questions.
Interesting. Did you bring your payment?
I'll hand him 40 platinum.
You just hold it out, and he goes, "No, no, no. You don't even understand." Okay, look. And he just says quite patiently, "To enter Candlekeep, you must provide knowledge in the form of a rare book or other written piece of literature that we do not have or is extremely rare or one of a kind. No other form of payment is welcome here."
I don't know if I left this behind or not. It's still in my inventory. I have the sheet music for The Sound of Silence.
No, that would have been left behind.
Damn it. Alright.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been able to exit with you.
Damn it. So, everyone get out your books.
I'll turn away, turn my back towards the group, and rummage through my bag and pull out a certain book. Making sure no one sees me pull it out.
We're all gonna see if we see it.
And what do you do?
Then I hold it up to the guard. What about this book?
He looks your direction. Ah, you are okay. What is it?
Like really, or
It doesn't appear to have a name on the binding. So, what is it?
yeah, but it's got a curse.
It's a
I'll
curse.
kind of like whisper in his direction, like a curse book.
He says, "All right, that's fine." And he gestures off, not to the he gestures off to the side, but the other side. And one of the monks walks over towards you, Eidolon.
Oh, hello.
Yes, you have a cursed book. Let me see it.
Be careful.
Oh, don't
I hand
worry,
it to
I
him.
have my gloves. And she pulls out this pair of purple gloves. She puts them on. Snap, snap.
Oh.
Takes your book, and you see that there's like a faint glittering fizzle at where the gloves contact the book. And she goes, "Oh my, yes, it is enchanted. Let me see." And she opens it and looks through it a little bit. "Oh, this is quite interesting. Yes, this will do for payment, God. He can enter."
Oh, what about my friends? Can we
Oh,
all?
well, if they wish to enter, they must provide their own payment.
Oh,
And you do realize that this payment, the book must remain with us.
oh yeah, that's fine. You can take it all day.
If it's a cursed book, like you say, then we will, of course, put it into the special room.
But what do I get in return for handing you this magical artifact?
Well, what are you looking for?
What about a pair of those gloves?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I can't do that. Most people that come here are looking for information, so would you like...
What about passage for my friends to come in to get some knowledge?
Well, no, that's what we offer you is... How about 4 days worth of study time inside Candlekeep, you can stay at the hearth, and I'll assign someone to fetch any books you want from our library with proper, you know, um, oversight, of course.
Library, you say?
Well, yes. Candlekeep contains the largest library you will ever see. Well, you'll never see it, but the largest library there is.
You don't say.
I don't. Look up how to get in contact with the God of all knowledge.
All right, I'll see you guys in there.
And the female monk leads you inside with the book. What are the rest of you
I
guys
hope you
doing?
guys have a good book.
I'm kind of surprised that you guys didn't remember this from when we played Candlekeep.
We don't mix player knowledge with character knowledge.
That's right.
I
True.
definitely didn't forget.
But I think you forgot. Well, Ido's in. You see him walk towards the gate, and he passes through this white shield that briefly shows up as he walks through it. And you instantly know you've seen something like that before.
So I give it a 30% chance Ido actually look something up that's helpful for us.
Anybody that wants to remember, if they don't remember what I'm referring to or instantly hit on it, you can make a history check to know what I'm talking about with that shield.
Yeah, I know what it is.
I think I remember what it is. Basically, we're not sneaking it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna suggest it, but then I was like, oh wait, it's probably not possible.
Did you need to know, or did you already know?
No. Yeah, I figured it out as I rolled. I just want to roll.
All right, I won't bother explaining it then. We'll let anybody that actually naturally talks about it talk about it. And the people listening in on us, if there are any, can wait and find out or go look it up. Well, no, I won't do that. That's mean. It's a mythal, just like Silver Moon had. And yeah, you're not getting past it without. It's not going to let you in without permission. So, extremely powerful magic. All right. So, what are the rest of you guys going to do?
I'm observing the other people who are going in and seeing if any of them are also from the Order of Gond, because hopefully somebody in there will be able to put in a good word at the temple and see if they can't get me in.
Look stuff up for us.
Well, that too, like a go-between or something, but it's unlikely. Is there? The person the guard, I guess. I would ask the guard if there's a way to communicate with one of the temples in the city.
You mean in Candlekeep?
Yes.
The Temple of Agma?
Temple of Gond?
No. The Temple of Agma.
God of all knowledge, I'm assuming.
The God of Knowledge. It's a library, he says.
And there's not one outside of these gates that we can go visit.
He says there might be one in a nearby village. I don't know.
I think that'd be the place to check out. mission.
Do you guys have payment to enter or not?
Nope, I think we got the information we need.
All right. Well,
No.
kindly step aside and let the next person move forward then.
Right. Yep. So we can start wandering off. All right,
All right.
guys. Throwing this out there. Backup plan: we can rob one of these guys.
I asked the guard if. Okay, now I gotta go deal with that. So never mind. I don't talk to the guard.
I have a way that maybe we could get a book. I could get us all back to Baldur's Gate today, and then we'll be most of the way back here.
Hey Ben,
What's up?
I'm metagaming, but there's some info for you.
Okay.
Oh, other option here. We talked to them, asked them if there's a book that they want from Baldur's Gate. See if there's a mission we can do for them in order to gain entrance.
That'd be perfect. We can tell them we can have it here by tomorrow.
Is it just the guard, or are there any like librarians or anything out about?
There are librarians, the acolytes. That's what they are. They're the low level acolytes. Can't remember the name of them off the top of my head. But
Oi,
they're the
you
guides.
over there! Oh, now it's one of them.
They look around at each other like they're trying to figure out who you're talking to, and
Yeah,
then
you right there, right
one
here.
scraggly guy with reddish hair kind of points at himself and mouths me.
Who are you? Perfect. Come on over here.
Kind of shifty eyed looks at the people nearby him who step away. Kind of sighs.
Oh, you're fine. Come on, come
He kind
on.
of sighs and walks over, eyeing the guard. Well, what is it?
My buddy here has got a question for you. What?
Hey, so we're trying to gain entrance into Candlekeep. We have a way to very quickly get to Baldur's Gate. Is there anything we can do for you to gain a book, to gain entrance?
You're looking for a book to gain entrance?
Yes. Or anything we can do for the library in order to gain entrance. A job.
You're basically asking me to go through the Candlekeep missions and pick one for you, aren't you? I feel like that's what you're doing. Maybe you don't realize that's what you're doing.
I mean, they could have just got us all in with one book, but here we are.
I just realized I had another book that may have been useful for you guys. Whoops.
He says, well...
I don't know if it's cursed, but... Never mind, sorry.
Baldur's Gate and Waterdeep are, of course, known to have some rare books that we want. But there's a reason why we don't have them. The keepers of them don't want to sell them or give them to anybody. They keep them for themselves. Not that I am suggesting that you do anything to get them. We're not thieves. And neither should you be.
Oh, we wouldn't be thieving them. Probably, I'm guessing.
I don't know how else you'd get them. We've offered King's ransom for most of them, and they still haven't sold them.
Well, thoughts, guys?
What was that?
Thoughts? Should we try to go this route?
Sounds
And
like
what
Uh,
were we
gonna work
here
out
for
this
again? Just to learn about curses?
Well-
not only, but that's the big
This-
thing right now.
That's the one that will affect us greatly very soon.
I mean, if not, we could just fuck off and let Ido do the research.
I think this is one of the things that I should probably talk with Gond about and see if Gond has a solution. If he has some knowledge he's willing to impart that I can transcribe for the rat bastards who don't want to let us in. I mean, the very nice people of Candlekeep.
Profit for Gone.
Say
No
again?
one has given me these scriptures.
Pretty much. I mean, I am.
So,
I mean, I can prove because I have the Hammer of Gone. That's knowledge they don't have. So I could technically get in because that's knowledge they don't have. Well, I assume they don't have. Who knows, really? Everybody's like, what?
They already have 10 of those hammers, so they don't care.
Let's give them the black hammers.
There you go. There's some knowledge.
Pretty sure they would want to know about this new up and coming group of people who's hell bent on destroying things.
yeah. I'm going to let you guys continue to talk about this for a second. I'm going to borrow you in whispers, and we'll talk about a couple things.
Okay.
Hello, hello.
Okay.
I'd rather shortchange the Candlekeep thing, first of all.
Yeah. Yeah. If we all can't get in, then yeah.
Yeah, that's just the way the place works. But neither do all of you need to go in there and research everything under the sun. Yeah, I know they want to treat it like just another library, and I know that when we were doing the Candlekeep thing, it might have seemed like, hey, this place is like let anybody in, but it really doesn't. The only reason everybody is, in Candlekeep in the Candlekeep Adventures is because you have to be in there for you to play the game. So,
what do you want to do, or how do you want to?
well, what were you going to ask? That's what I wanted to see. What
I was just gonna go research all the cursed items and talk about our curses.
Okay, well, they take the book and they take it down into the black section to lock it away for all time. So,
well, I would give them the information on it.
Yeah.
Without actually saying any words that would, activate it. But then also say that it's disappeared before and returned to me.
Yeah, you would have learned that they'd tell you it's quite indestructible, but they can lock it away to where it'll break the curse on you, and it will be stuck there, won't be able to escape. But it can never leave, because as soon as it leaves the chamber that they're going to put it in, it will automatically teleport back to you. So.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine with me.
Yeah. So they can do that, and they're actually thankful for you bringing that. One of their jobs is to remove items like this from the world. Any cursed objects like this, not just books, but cursed objects. You learn that they are pretty big on removing them from the general populace. They lock them away.
And then I would just spend any remaining time I could studying up, library style on curses, and then try to get back to the party before nightfall.
Okay. Well, you do learn of a way to cure the curse of Malar.
Is that which one is that?
The lycanthropy that is
with Ezra. Gotcha.
It requires the individual to drink to drink the blood of a dragon.
Any dragon?
Any dragon.
What was that curse called again?
The Curse of Malar. It's just lycanthropy, but in this case, directly from
I know. I
Malar.
will just make sure I got it.
And the other thing is the sword that you found. You don't find an exact reference to the sword, but you do find like objects, and you learn that the sword that you're carrying is probably intelligent, as in it has a mind of its own, and it's highly likely it's bound to a demon, a spirit, a lich, or some other powerful being. Its power doesn't come from itself; it comes from another source. So
Yeah.
it's not only just a power, a magic object. It's not only a cursed magic object, but it's also a bound to a higher power cursed magic object. And then more than likely, when it kills things, it sends the souls of those it kills to that entity. Which is how they gain power. So,
Alright.
Anything I'm missing curse-wise?
I think that's all of them we got.
Okay. And I mean, it would take hours and hours of talking with the librarians that, you know, the librarian that's assigned to you, that would go look for and then fetch the books and then bring them back to you, because you're not allowed in the central area. You're only allowed in the Court of Air area.
Gotcha.
You're not allowed in
And
the
then
library.
Yeah, that makes sense. I would then, like, my last long shot play would be to ask if there's a way to disenchant the hammers or anything.
If you talk to them about the hammers, they would interrogate you about them.
Okay, then never mind. We'll just keep with the curses.
And you would get that from the book, because they were like, "How long have you had this? Like, why didn't you bring it here sooner? This needs to be locked away forever." You know. So the hammers,
Okay.
you get the feeling that if you bring those up to them, they're going to demand that you bring them there and want to lock them away forever.
Okay.
Okay?
Cool.
And I think that would be your 4 days, probably.
Oh, that would take the whole 4 days to do that?
Yeah. It's not a fast process.
Okay.
And you would have had to read, like, a lot of books.
Okay.
In specific, you probably, like, to give you an example, you probably find a mention of the Curse of Malar is the first thing that you run into, right? So then you ask the librarian, you're like, "Hey, this book mentions the Curse of Malar. Do you have anything that is more specific?" And he's like, "Let me go find out." And he goes off and he finds something and brings it back to you, and then you find this book describes the Curse of Malar, and then at the bottom of it mentions that there is a cure, but doesn't tell you what it is. So then you ask the librarian, "Hey, can you go find a book? This mentions this. I was just curious if you have a book that has the actual cure in it." And he goes off and he goes and looks for the book, which could take hours, and then comes back with the book with the cure. You see what I'm saying? How that eats up time really quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what was it about the sword where they are not taking it? Just the book?
No, they're not gonna take the sword.
Okay.
If you tell them the sword is cursed, they ask you if you want to leave it there, and they can, chuck it in the item vault, as it were, which will break the curse and protect you. But it's up to you. It's not a major cursed object to them. Not something that's going to destroy the world.
Okay. That's all I got.
Okay. Let's go back.
Right.
All right. I just wanted to real quick go over what he's studying and everything and give him what he needed while we figure out what you guys are finishing up.
Maybe he can study how not to pick up cursed books.
Hey,
That's actually probably something we should study is how to avoid the curses in the first place.
Right?
We're not very good at it.
That's why he wants the gloves. He's like, just give me the gloves. I swear.
I could take like I said, I could take a thing out from the Candlekeep Adventurers and have, I don't know, like a raven fly over and drop a black wood-bound book on your head. I don't know. Did we do that one? I think we did the beginning of it, right?
We did the beginning of it and stopped. Yeah, so we're kind of in the middle of that one.
Anyways, that's one of the ways that book in the adventure. One of the ways the book gets into Candlekeep is that somebody has it basically dropped on them by a raven. So,
Well, with the current cursed books, there's a possibility of major mischief in Candlekeep. I'm pretty sure.
oh yeah, definitely. But that's a different adventure.
Well, fellas, what do you want to do?
I've already gone over everything with Eidolon, so if you want to just wait the 4 days, he can exit and fill you in on what he found out if he wants to.
That's a real crapshoot, though. Like,
also send like update messages to them.
oh yeah, can he do message through
Along
the
the way.
ward?
Yes, he can message
Okay.
out, but you can't message back in.
Well, that makes sense, kind of. A very fair sense. So, should we probably have established some kind of communication order before, before anybody went inside?
I mean, we
Oh, boy.
didn't.
We're just going to be relying on Ido to like think and remember that we exist out here. Shit.
I would also want to spend like the end of my days too at the bath and steam house,
Okay.
just so I can come back fully refreshed.
Everybody else stinks really bad. He comes out
Yeah.
all clean. He's trimmed.
So refreshing.
He's picked up some new clothes over there at the Erudite Outfitters and Clothiers.
Spent all 50 gold on clothes.
Olver just turns into a bird and just flies over him repeatedly and just drops bombs.
I don't think you can. That barrier
Sure I can.
probably stops you.
No, when he comes out.
When he comes out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Okay.
Take that.
So I guess
take
it's
that.
up to all. I guess it's up to Ido. If Ido, do you choose to communicate with us while you're in
Yeah,
there?
yeah. I mean, I would send messages, updates.
What
letting you
kind
know
of
that it's gonna
messages?
take like a few days to get all this information, but it'll be helpful to learn all about all these curses.
Give them some
Okay.
examples of your updates.
Let them know that they took my book, the curse book, and they're going to lock it up so it can't cause any more trouble. And then talk about, learning more about Ezra's curse, the Mylar curse, and how to disenchant it. But it's taken a while to learn all the updates, and then this would be throughout the whole 4 days.
Go
And I
ahead.
would tell you the full. You want me to tell you the full reveal?
Well, give him
Or-
give him an idea. Like, give him an idea of what it's like to learn things here.
It's a very slow process. I can't go any further than this court. So every time I ask for new books, it takes a while, and it's very exhausting reading. So I have to, de-stress by going to the steam house. And it's just a very long process. I'm sure you guys are doing just fine on the outside. That's why you guys are probably not returning my calls.
So he can't get anything back from us, but can he get emotion back from us?
I wish I could be out there helping you guys, but there's just so much studying.
No, I mean he gets nothing back no matter what you do.
Nothing. Okay.
It's not possible. If you have the proper whatever, the proper stuff or whatnot, you could communicate. But the monks hold that secret.
Okay.
But if I can finish up all my studying, then we can leave and we'll have a better understanding of all of these curses that have been haunting us.
So, quick question about Candlekeep. Do they hoard knowledge where you're not allowed to transcribe anything, or are you allowed to retain a copy of information?
He can copy anything he wants to another piece of paper, a journal, or whatever.
Okay.
As long as it's just notes. If he wants word for word, they make you pay for that service.
Okay. Well, he's broke as shit. He's got 50 gold, so...
But, I mean, he can be like, he can just write down cure for Curse of Malar and then, what it is.
A recipe.
Yeah, he can do that. You just can't be like, I'm going to copy, this book, You can't do that. Plus, it would take a really, really long time.
So...
Without some form of assistance, anyways.
Oliver, I was told that wouldn't work. Just to point that out now. I'll just point it out. I'll just give it to you. It's not... Yeah, no, I agree. I want to do it. I was like, maybe I could disguise or something. It's like, no. It's like...
All right.
I'm not trying to find ways to piss off the people who may have all the knowledge of all the spells ever. I don't think it would be. I don't think I would live very long. I'd probably die. Is there?
End with if you guys can wait out a few days, then I can get the knowledge and we can roll out.
Okay.
If we wanted to, fast track it.
Yeah, we can probably expedite it.
Ben, in D&D, is there words of power?
Yes. Power word.
Is that
kill, for instance?
Is that Candlekeep's ultimate goal is to get all the words of power?
No. I think I know where you're going with that, though.
Anyway.
No, I mean, the words of power, as I was talking about, power word kill, those are just spells. If you're talking about real words, words of power, which I'm pretty sure I know what you're getting at there.
Yeah.
I've never really thought about those existing in the world, in the Forgotten Realms or D&D in general. It's, obviously conceivable.
Because power of the power words of making and stuff like that, and unmaking would be very sought after. But
sounds like a really good
side campaign. Yeah,
that's what it sounds
okay.
like to me. We're gonna have a whole adventure just seeking out the words of power.
Oh man, you could have some really fun words of power too. Just stupid stuff like.
We heard
I don't know. Belittle. Belittle is a word of power.
We heard there's a really powerful word here. It just strikes down enemies. What is it? Belittle. They're like, oh, it's not what we were looking for.
Right? They're so disappointed. They're like, we don't even want this word. This isn't good. It doesn't help anybody. What are you doing?
But you fought 20 monsters in this dungeon just to get here. That's okay. You can keep it.
Right? They're just that one's on us. We'll let you keep that. Well, we thought this was for I don't know, Earth or something, but no.
That's funny.
No.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay, right, so we're gonna just skip ahead, right? Because
I don't think that there's any possibility of us getting books in time. So yeah.
Well, I was wondering if you guys had forgotten about the entrance fee to get into Candlekeep, and apparently you did. So.
I didn't play that campaign, so that's.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say that's on me, but
Well, no, Olver should have remembered.
Well,
I thought.
I know that there was an interest fee, but I didn't know that you had to have an individual book for an individual to get in.
Oh, yeah. Nope.
That's what I didn't know.
Gotcha. Nope. I don't know if you remember when we played it though. Every person that you ran in there was by themselves.
Right.
So.
My character just worked there. So.
Well, I guess I didn't really know that
Right.
when I started playing, because I started playing after everybody else did. So, and my character just was there. So
Yeah.
there was no discussion of how she got there. Just was.
Yeah. I'm sure if you think about it though, it makes sense.
Sure.
what about
I just know the full extent of it. That's all.
Ezra? What were you saying? You worked there? Where did you work?
No. My other character in the other campaign.
Oh, okay.
Ario haste cart.
Haste carts.
Remember the haste carts you ran into in the wide?
And then
Sandwiches.
The sandwiches. Anyways, crossover.
Why is Deus one of the demons in this game? Interesting.
Amadeus.
Asmodeus, yeah.
Asmodeus.
It's in the Diablo. It's in Diablo lore as well.
Yeah, I mean they reuse demon names all the time. Azrael.
Asmodeus is blood fae for us in this one.
Yep. Okay, so I know at the end of your 4 days they escort you out. If you wanted to, you could like message your friends and tell them that you're leaving, so they can meet you outside. And then you make your way back to the ship.
We're not a taxi service. What the hell?
You could just tell them, meet us at the ship. We're not coming to get you.
Well, it's like how long a walk you said is like 2 hours
Left
or
us
more?
out here for 4 days.
Well, I'm surprised
Speaking
that
of 4
the
days.
trip didn't take-
We go move the calendar ahead 4 days.
Also, Ben, just so you know, I'd be looking for animals since I've got nothing else to do. So I'd just be spending my time in the sea. So, whatever.
I'll roll
Something
Newport.
great, if not,
Is this like the beginning of the new day?
You would have seen dolphins and whales.
Okay. What kind of whales?
Not. I don't think you'd have seen a killer
There's
whale.
one.
Probably like.
Okay, so then it would be a sperm whale because that's the only other whale. That's...
Yeah, I think the sperm is the only other one in there, so that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That thing is massively strong too.
So is this the start of the new day when I'm leaving?
Yeah, it would have been the next morning.
Which is 30th?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. And yep, I head out. Let them know I'm on my way.
Okay.
And I would sound refreshed.
Wait, 30th or the 29th? Because it was the 26th when we started.
26, 4 days.
So 26, 7, 8, 9 is 29th.
4 days.
Yeah, we started on the
26th.
26th.
Of
The
the
morning of the
right?
26th, the morning of the 27th, the morning of the 28th, the morning of the 29th, the morning of the 30th.
Okay. So that's okay.
4 days.
Okay.
New portents.
Roll them for every day. No, I'm just kidding. All right. You get back to the ship. Blackjack's like, so, did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Now, what are we going to do with all these hammers?
Right.
I feel like you might have forgotten.
Did we not look
Yeah.
that up? Oh boy.
Well, I mean, that would have been something we would have been doing if the rest of us were in there, but
Well, I got the feeling that if I told them more, then they would want them kept here on lockdown.
I don't see a
that-
downside to that.
Is that something we want to do? Because then we could take them back there. But do we trust Candlekeep?
well, and do we trust that the Black Hammer can't come in here and get them? All they need is a book to get in, right?
Yeah, that's a concern. Or they might already be here. They seem to be an
That too.
infiltrating group.
So I wanted to give that information in person just in case.
Well, they don't
That's
need to know
why I
anything
didn't
other
tell
than
you.
that.
I definitely didn't forget.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to know if there's anything that we could do about them, but
Yeah, they said they're
they
just so
wouldn't have to know
powerful
that
that
we're here.
they would need to see them to disenchant them or do anything with them. And then if they took them, they would want to interrogate, and it would be a big thing.
The only way that would ever happen is if they came to us where we wanted to meet with them and only one hammer.
Yeah. But they kind of seem like the stuck-up type. A little bit, a little snobby-ish. I mean, they have great bathhouses, but service was a little slow. You know,
Did they give
but I
you a
did
rating
learn some
card?
good. What?
A rating card?
Oh yeah, I had to do a survey at the end.
Yeah. How many stars did you give them?
I mean, I liked it personally. I learned a lot, but all I could do was look at from the below the court and know that I was missing out on a lot of reading. If I could stay here for a while, I'd be very happy. But you know, we got shits to do. But Ezra, I
Yeah.
did learn something cool about your curse. But I had to tell you in person.
Alright, what's up?
So the way to get rid of it is you have to drink the blood of a dragon. How cool is that?
Oh boy.
Does the dragon have to be alive?
Yeah, there's no bits of my friend left. Badly.
No.
Well, we do know of the blue dragon.
We have fought a dragon, yeah. I didn't do enough to make it bleed, though.
Yeah, and
What do I
also,
have to do, or do I just drink the blood?
yeah, if it's not cured in, soonish fashion, then you'll probably be unable to turn back. And you'll end up becoming a servant of Malar. BT dubs.
A bunch of malarkey.
But
All right, that deserves some inspiration.
Hey!
Been sitting on that one, I know it.
So, do you already have inspiration?
I did not.
Okay, then you just get inspiration.
Nice.
Nice.
So, all we need to do is go find a dragon and drink its blood for you. I mean, I wouldn't mind a taste, but
You know
I'm
what
just curious.
kind of a dragon? Any kind of dragon? What?
Yeah, just pretty much any dragon.
No potion associated? You just drink that blood, huh?
Yeah, these books, they're not very specific on everything. They don't know, they don't give up measurements or quantities or mixtures.
I wonder if it might be a potion ingredient that we could get a hold of.
But pretty sure it's an adult dragon, if anything. But I've already faced one. And I died too.
But he remembers it.
What? You were fine.
it was a lot of information to take in, so I'll probably have to tell you it within the next few days, but
if I'm overhearing what Ido's talking about and saying, I'm gonna ask Ido, hey, do you have a blank book or something to write some of this down?
yeah, I mean, I have my notes.
So you did take notes. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Because we don't want to forget anything, like we forgot about the hammers.
I
And I
definitely
pointedly
didn't
stare at you.
again with the shifty eyes. But I am glad that they did take my book, so hopefully I won't have to worry about that anymore.
You look into that.
About
Just in case, that it comes back anyway.
Be sure to tell us when the book comes back, if it comes back.
I just realized it.
Because
it's already
come back. Kicked
before.
out of Candlekeep forever. No, he should never come back.
So, yeah, they'd probably blacklist you.
Yeah. But I think we'll be fine now. They seem pretty smart. Of course, I didn't get to see all their cool stuff, but
You were stuck on before the Emerald Door, essentially.
Yeah, the Court of Air, as they called it. That's why it took a while, is because every time I had to ask for a new book, then they had to go all the way back up to the Great Library, and then they'll come all the way back, and then sometimes they were on their lunch break. Oh man, I tell you. But, now all we need to do is go fight an adult dragon. How hard can that be?
We don't even need to fight it. We just need to...
You said it has to be adult?
Yeah.
It does have to be alive.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, most creatures, when they die, you only have a short time before their blood turns to not usable.
Yeah. I don't know if there might be a little ritual you have to do or anything.
So you've got maybe
I'll have to go over my notes. Well, I'll just have to go over my notes and then I'll fill you guys in.
We get there, you're like, oh yeah, we actually needed these 5 other rare creatures to make the ingredients for the potion that you have to drink in conjunction with dragon's blood. It's like, oh, thanks. Yeah.
But on another note, I did find out the location of this keep, of this island that I got when we were first traveling all together. And it's kind of on the way to Kalimshan if you guys wanted to make a pit stop.
Please don't be my island. If I take anybody to my island, they're gonna murder me. So no going to that island. Where's that island?
It's a little to the southeast of us.
The island that shall not be named.
Yeah, I can't talk about it. But if we go there, we die.
The first rule of Kai's Island is nobody talks about Kai's Island.
I mean, we're pretty strong now. I still think they could take us.
Yeah. You remember those? Well, I can't even say it. I can't.
No,
I would die.
Can't even talk
I would
about
die.
it.
That's unfortunate, but yeah. So yeah, we would die, guaranteed. Pretty much, it's pretty much like taking on a deity. So, and not like one of the weak ones that just transformed a couple hundred years ago, but like the OGs.
Oof.
Realistically, we probably could take down 1 or 2 of them, but.
All right. Well, shall we continue with the adventure, or?
It sounded like we don't really have much of a choice. So the other dragons are probably pretty far. Do we even know where the blue dragon actually is anymore?
No.
Probably
It just
back
kind
in
of took
May.
off. Yeah, it probably went up north.
Oh, so it would be a lot of travel to even pursue that one. Also, that
Yeah.
Maybe not
seemed
as
like
much
it
as you
would.
think anymore.
Say again.
Maybe not as much as you think anymore. I think I've got something that might help us a lot.
Did you take Reckon's spear?
No,
Should
don't-
we?
I don't need his stick for that.
You mean that thing that your what was it? Is it your deity or is it just a deity that you like know?
Well, what do you mean?
Well, because like I don't think you would have been happy because the nature deity that like that spear is the branch, right?
Yeah.
So
It's power in an anchor. It was a special tree, but those aren't my specific deities. But
okay, so
mine,
you would have
mine are
would you have been offended by it or
offended
the
by
actions they
what?
took to get that?
Well, I mean, I was there, and we thought we were doing the right thing, and Alabaster, when he did take it, he did it wrong.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry, I thought that was one of the adventures that, like, I knew it was your adventures, Oliver's adventures, but I was like, is that one that Oliver wasn't actually there for? And
Oliver's travels.
yes, sorry, I thought you weren't there for that one, thinking that maybe this occurred outside of your knowledge, but
Oh no,
sounds like it
it's
was just a happenstance situation. So.
yeah, it was a really bad situation, but yeah, but no, what I'm talking about is I think I figured out a way to travel long distances very quickly.
Oh, okay.
One way I definitely can do, but I've already done it. But something that might be faster. If I've been there before, should be able to find my way back there within moments. We'll see. I've never tried it.
Well, should we get moving?
Yeah, like
At
how
least.
far away is the keep or the? Oh, we'll just go out and
Well,
say it. How far away is the
if you,
dragon?
well, if we kind of have to head southeast a little
only you
bit to
guys
get
had a
toward
ranger.
Kalimshan.
What's up, Ben?
If only you had a ranger that could, I don't know, detect dragons within a certain radius of miles.
But I'm sure if we have a long sea voyage, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of creatures to encounter.
Yeah,
Tell you what,
don't forget the treasure map and stuff.
Yeah, and plus I got this treasure map to Nelanther Isles, which is kind of on the way. Maybe there's a dragon there.
this is a little meta now, but I'll just say it out of character. Oliver does have the ability to locate different kinds of creatures. And should be able to include dragons in that as well. Should be able to. I'll have to read the spell, but
Yeah, if you have something that can locate creatures within a certain radius, then that's much like the ranger's ability. Can't remember what it's called.
yeah. Let me look it up real quick.
I apologize tonight, guys. I am tired, so I'm a little slacking on some things, but
It's all good.
Code for he's still working.
kinda, yeah. Only this is
Slacking.
this is much funner than
No,
what I
no,
was
no.
doing earlier.
You're slacking. You're slacking, Ben.
Oh, I get you.
Good.
I'm slow.
Okay.
Okay. So, if are you gonna continue traveling, or what are we doing?
I want to do Pirate Adventure.
Pirate.
Yeah. Let's get into a pirate fight.
So we'll just
Sure, like-
skip all the way down to Kalimshan, so you guys can be the pirates who don't do anything.
Oh, I was gonna say the treasure map. Sorry, that was my pirate adventure.
Uh,
We all give up on all of our duties and just become pirates.
Just
Well, I figured like it's a long travel even to the Isles, so maybe we could do a encounter thing. You know?
and for some reason we only strike once a month, and it's always when Ezra's gonna turn. Oh,
I mean, have you guys ever seen like what is it, Game of Death or Mortal Kombat movie? That was Fist of Fury. Whatever one of the Mortal Kombat movies are rip off of.
yeah.
But there's a fight on a boat, and they just put a guy on a lifeboat, tie a rope to it, just have it like drift off, and just look angrily at them for the rest of their boat trip. You can do that to the werewolf. You can't climb.
Right. I was saying, not only can he not climb the rope, I mean, he could probably pull the rope, but
He knows that he can't swim fast enough to like catch up to the boat if he jumps off.
well, do werewolves like water at all?
I think they're mostly indifferent, but he can't swim as fast as a ship. And he'd be smart enough to know that, so he'd just be staring at you angrily.
Oh, nice. Commune with nature. Nice.
I don't know if I can actually. I'm reading the spell, but I'm not entirely sure.
Terrain and bodies of water, plants, minerals, animals, people. Well, what are dragons counted as?
Dragon can.
So they're not. Are they animal or?
Well, Dean
Probably creature.
Beyond has them as their own subgroup of monsters as dragons, but I don't know.
You can find powerful celestials. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What's this one? I can take both you on by myself. Go ahead and attack me at the same time. Yeah, he's pretty good. I prefer black. Was it Black Book or something like that? It's the guy who knolls out all the magic, not Fairy Tale, but a different
Black
series.
Clover.
Black Clover, yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that one's a good one. He's like anti-magic.
Pretty much, yeah. I don't know. He gets his own form of magic later in the series, but I haven't really watched all of it. Sorry, Ben. We're all falling apart here tonight because I don't have Ben controlling everything. So
I'm just like letting you guys ramble. It's so bad. Okay, so let's get the show on the road and actually go do something. So sailing. What's your destination at this point?
I'd say southeast towards those Netherlander or Nelanther Isles.
Okay. I mean, that's basically the way you're going anyway, so...
I could just see Ido up there telling the ship captain, whose name is escaping me right now, just like up on the viewing thing, and just pointing. He's like, that way.
Do any of you want to take a look at Athkatla in Amn? Because it's the capital city, and it might actually have spell components that might include Dragon's Blood. Don't know, or potion components. I mean.
Well, can you check your notes, Ido, and tell us if it has to be fresh blood or if it can be like bottled blood that we store?
Ido checks his notes.
Straight from the throat of the dragon.
Right, you have to slit the throat, and within 30 seconds, you have to drink the blood.
Hold on, let me flip through my pages here real quick. Let me.
It's like Ben is typing furiously.
You guys know how this works.
Let me just. It's in here somewhere. Oh, fresh blood. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that ruins that idea. Don't get me wrong, Oliver. I think it was a great idea because we can spend gold versus going and fighting a freaking dragon. Plus, like, we don't even know what kind of element it is, or like if it has more than one affinity or whatever. I don't know dragons. Honestly, that's not something that's come up. So, oh wait,
You
it has,
actually met one.
and I am. Oh wait, you guys don't know that.
I mean,
Well, we
from
know.
what I remember from the research, it's basically got to be taken vampire style.
Well,
Like you got to go straight from the vein.
I think if you
Drink
go
it.
werewolf versus dragon, I'm pretty sure dragon's gonna win. But
Little Thunderdome.
sorry, that's just
Yeah, I'm not sure how well this is gonna go.
Really fine. All right. Listen. We're heading south, and part of why we're going there is because we've been missing Valine, and maybe she'd be able to help you and give you a little bit of her blood.
Good memory.
Oh yeah, good. It could be given freely too. That's true.
Right. No trouble, no fuss, no muss.
Has
Hoping that
Valine
she's
been
still alive and doing fine.
right? It's just like, oh wait, we got to go rescue them still. Oh boy.
I mean, that
so
is
many-
why we're going
yes.
there.
And
Got so many
Mars.
side quests and main quests going on.
And Mars, yeah.
I want to manage
They're
my
kind of all in the
character.
same spot now, aren't they? More or less.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, they are. We have to find the exact location, but I have a description of it at least.
Alright, so you set sail. Sailing away from the port there next to Candlekeep, you head up into the straits, where you don't see any evidence of the wrecked ships that you saw before. All the bodies in Flotsam has either been consumed or floated off. Rounding the isles at a safe distance, the ship moves south, making it about here by the end of the day. Actually, no, not quite that far. Probably be more like... See, the wind's blowing, so probably more like just up here by dark. Still moving pretty good.
And that was just the same day.
Yeah, that was the same day.
Okay.
I assume that you left immediately. There's no sense in sticking around. So, and then we move on to the next month. Day 1
Is
of
it?
Chess, the Claw of the Sunsets.
Could you type that?
Yeah, it's... It's the name of the month. Day 1. Look, 13 more days till werewolf.
And we're gonna be stuck out in sea.
Nothing like having a werewolf on the ocean.
Hopefully, you can't swim.
Just put him on a dinghy. Leave him somewhere.
Yeah.
We'll just put him on a dinghy and
Hey.
put a bubble on him.
The best you could do is a doggy paddle.
Oh, but then imagine how bad he's gonna smell afterwards.
Well, I mean, we wait until he's done, and then, it's fine.
Reel him in.
Yeah.
Oliver, I'm actually, because I'm into stupid jokes tonight, I'll give you inspiration for that. I'm apparently
all right.
I'm apparently enjoying dumb jokes. Do you have
Hey,
inspiration?
you
yet?
are tired. I don't, so I'll go ahead and put that on my sheet.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I am tired, but that's okay. Let's keep going.
I'll take it.
Yep. All right. So the ship, of course, lowers most of the sail at night, and but continues. They know where they are. They've been through this territory before, so continues at a much slower rate throughout the night, where you guys rest. Waking up the next morning, the ship raises all the sails and continues on at a faster pace.
Any new animals as we go along, as you think about it? No.
Did I mention
that'd be
any
great.
before? Yeah, I did.
You did, yeah, two, yeah.
Seals and walruses. You would have found some by now on these little isles here. No, wait, it's winter. What am I thinking? So they would.
No, I mean we are heading south.
They would have.
Oh.
Yeah, but they'd be further south than this.
Okay. Oh, seals and walrus. Yeah, you're right.
So, yeah, I'm not even sure about the dolphins, but since I already said it, we're gonna go with it. All right. Yeah. So the party continues. Let me go ahead and roll my dice. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. So travel continues throughout this day without any real issue. And yeah.
We just traveled for another day.
Yep. The end of that day. Let me go ahead and change the date again. Just kind of doing calculations is part of the reason I'm going so slow. And I gotta do my random encounters.
Come on, tiger sharks.
You want sharks again?
Tiger sharks.
Oh, okay.
The cooler shark.
With
Oh,
rocket
that's
launchers.
With rocket launchers. Gotcha.
Or lasers. What is that from? Oh yeah, Austin Powers.
And then
What
the
was
next day, travel about there. The wind shifting makes it, travel slows down a little bit. Okay. So as you continue south, the wind shifts direction. Like I mentioned, the ship slows down a little bit, and there's some small islands in the area, just like more like reefs, just rocky shoals that the ship skirts around. It's a known landmark for blackjack. The crabby or the crab filled. No, you know what? I'm too tired to think of names. Screw it. It's rocks. But as you go along, the lookout calls out, "Man in the water ahead! Man in the water! Woman in the water!" And there's a bit of a bustle as many of the crew members rush to the forward railing to see what's ahead. What do you guys do?
I will too. And this was still the next day, or has another day passed? Just so I can be.
This is the next day. Yeah, this is.
So the 4th.
This is the 3rd.
Okay.
So.
Just in case, I'll roll importance.
Yep. Okay. So, the ship pulls up, and you notice that laying on one of the rocky shoals is a red-headed with long hair woman When she sees the ship, she dives into the water and swims over towards it. You hear many of the sailors exclaim about finding this individual here. She swims right up to the side of the ship and pokes her head above the water and gesticulates at the ship.
What now?
She gesticulates, sign language of a
Oh.
sort, trying to communicate with people.
Does she have legs?
When she dove into the water, it looked like she did, yeah.
Okay.
Looking down at her now, you can tell that she's not clad in much in the way of clothing. But after a moment, she gets her point across, and the sailors throw down a rope ladder for her to climb into the ship.
Not the best idea.
She, as she climbs out of the water, you can see that she is wearing a clamshell bra is all on her top, and she is completely nude in the bottom half. She also has what appears to be a red lobster riding on her shoulder.
Oh my god.
Ariel.
Is this Little Mermaid?
It is.
Yep, Ariel. Yep.
Yeah.
She, some of the men actually,
What?
they gawk, but some of they make room for her on the deck as she steps up there. She seems completely unconcerned with her nudity.
Why were you under the sea?
She just wanted to see a whole new world.
She pantomimes swimming. The crab kind of seems to snip at her ear, but doesn't hurt her. About clacks its claws next to her ear, and she turns to it and shakes her head, and then turns back to the other people on deck. What do you do?
Give her my cloak. She at least has something to cover her.
I was wondering if somebody would be chivalrous or not. She's kind of bobs her head at you and thanks, covers herself, and then Blackjack says, strange castaway here. I suppose you can stay in my cabin for now. Follow me," and leads her back towards his cabin, where he lets her go inside by herself. One of the crew hands says, "There's some kind of strange yellow and black fish in the water here, sir."
Go look at it over the
Free?
side.
Yeah. It seems to be following the ship.
Wonder.
And
So we don't.
Yep. Go
So
ahead.
hope there isn't a big hurricane next.
Or a weird
With the-
giant octopus thing.
Octopus lady.
Yeah.
You don't know.
First blood.
Anyways,
If you
Yeah.
see a brunette that can sing really well, we should really be nervous.
the ship continues on until nighttime. The accommodations are found for the young woman on ship, and she continues to sail with you. She is now an NPC on the ship. The yellow and black fish continues to follow the ship, and the red lobster stays with the girl, who still cannot talk. I'm not sure if you want to utilize this NPC that I've thrown at you, but there she is.
It's like
I can
in
talk to
Kingdom
her.
Hearts.
I
Did
can
you
talk
guys
to
ever
her
play?
and the animals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You can if you
Do
want.
we want to take the time to do that right now, or do you want to keep going for now?
Yeah, I mean, you can just keep going. You got my little reference. We'll see where it goes from there. But if you did talk to her, you could find out her name is RAL.
Wow, that's not like anything I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, it's RAL.
Wow. I think Ben's really softballing him in tonight.
So, yeah. I don't know. Anyways, moving on to the next day. Day 4.
Look, why didn't you establish a mind link and just talk
Well,
to her?
I was going to, but then I was like, do we want to take that time? So, because we've already kind of, it's almost 9 o'clock now, so I didn't know if we want to keep going or not.
Gotcha.
Oh, unless the ho 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 means something good.
He rolled.
I'll do Newportland since it's a new day.
So the ship continues on the next day. Or no, I was at the end of that day, so that night. And as you are, bedded down for the night and stuff like that,
And Blunt doesn't have so many meanings. Does it?
let's see. One of the men at the up on the deck cries out in the night and then goes silent. There's a general hubbub which wakes you guys up as they try to figure out what happened.
So is this the third night then?
Yeah.
We didn't go to the new day. Okay, I'll keep my old portents.
It's that night.
All right, I'll get up and I'll start putting on my armor right away.
Yeah.
Won't take
Get up,
too
mage
long, but
armor.
I'll like hop my way out of the room, trying to go as I'm putting it on.
So the ship's, got most of the sails down, just keeping enough going to keep it moving in the general direction it needs to go, but as you are getting ready, all of you hear in your minds, all of a sudden you hear something in your minds that says, "I have found you at last, little worms. Come, meet your ends."
Do we recognize the voice?
No, you don't recognize it, and it is horrible. It brings a horrible feeling with it.
Is it
bile and evil.
Is there any sense of direction, like under us in the sea, or just everywhere?
You're not sure.
Sorry, what was that?
You're not sure.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't give a direction, so.
Yeah, I assume we all rush up to where the noise was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you climb up on the deck, let me switch to the actual ship. Where is it? I know it's here somewhere. There it is.
I found I do have magic missile. Yay!
Cool. As you climb up on deck, You see the let's see. Going to put you on the GM layer because you wouldn't be there.
I need to change your values to your
HP.
not you, everybody else's HP.
Oh yeah. And I gotta put Kai on the map because he was absent last time we used this. There we go. And Alabaster. Alabaster's here, but we're going to go ahead and say he is currently indisposed since he's not here tonight.
He got in the cups a little too hard.
Yeah. And of course, Riken is also in the cups. Alright. So, let's see. These guys would be asleep. He would be asleep. And that's pretty much it. Ragarex is the only big guy awake. And he snorts, looking around. You can see deckhands scrambling to raise sail currently. And Blackjack is shouting orders to the effect of getting the sails up. You know, like, tighten that jib. I don't know sailor talk and I'm tired, so I'm just going to leave it at that. So,
Port. Starboard.
that much I know. But a little bit of things I know, but yeah, not a sailor. All right, so that's what's going on when you come up on deck. You don't see anything right away.
Okay, do these sailors travel at night? Just curiously, because like
Yeah.
most old sailors wouldn't have, but I don't know about magic worlds. So.
They like I said, they put up minimal sailing to keep direction, but it doesn't move the ship very much. They also know they're in safe waters as far as rocks and stuff like that go. So they're not super worried about it. If they were close to like land, they would drop anchor, but they're not. So fair point.
Oh God, there's so many anchor commands, Ben. Why? I was gonna give you like a bring anchor up command, but I can't. There's so many of them, so forget about it.
Forget about it.
Nobody got time for that. We're on the Queen of Spades. We have no idea what we're fighting, but we're potentially fighting. Well, does that count as a psychic attack?
What? The voice?
The voice.
Nah, it's just telepathy. I mean, you've dealt with it with Ulver for how long? So.
Yeah, but we all look at Oliver and he's like, I didn't do it.
Your voice took a dark turn, Ulver.
Right? Like I don't know how you control your voice in telepathy, but my assumption is that you can't change it that drastically without like being a different person, essentially.
Who says I'm not?
Not helping. We're supposed to believe you.
So,
Based.
yeah, go ahead.
No, you're good.
I was gonna say, as the party looks around, tries to see what's going on, sees them getting the sails up, there's kind of a cracking, splitting of wood noise, as you see first one kind of almost a scythe-like appendage come over the rail, and then another one, and then a creature pulls itself up on the deck.
From what side to the front?
Release the
front.
Kraken.
And that creature looks like this.
What is it called? The bow?
The bow.
Oh wow.
Oh,
I don't know what this is. I dig it though.
that's cool.
And I have
Maybe they want to be friends.
Huh.
Sword out.
How big is this thing?
It is. Does it have a better description than just large?
Oh, okay. He's just. I see his his icon now. His token.
I just got to put hit points on it, and then it will show up more.
I guess that's not just decor.
And cool. Like how it's unknown.
Sea creatures generally don't have any defense against like thunder and lightning, right?
I don't think we've ever faced one.
I've never
Kai
faced
says
one.
as he eyes this creature.
We're about to find out.
And you can see it's kind of a violet hue. It's got a kind of a fishy, almost barracuda looking like face. It's got fins all the way down its back and sides. It's got those two side like hooks for arms and a snaky like tail behind it.
Nice.
It looks like a nightmare. You know? Yeah, so roll initiative. You guys
And
wanna-
that makes sense.
I know you
I
guys
don't-
want to combat. Where's the tracker? There it is.
I feel like it's just meant to be. I should just not roll initiative anymore.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go last.
Oh, accidentally added it twice, didn't I?
Yeah, but one's a 0, so
There we go. Get rid of that one. Do. Everybody roll? Yes?
Yeah.
I think so.
All right, so Ezra. Well, wait a minute. Let me do. Nope, that's not it. Cool, that'll give me an initiative for them. Let's do that.
so deckhands and Ragorax.
Yep.
Or is that Ragorax?
It's Ragorax. And that one. Blackjack.
I can just see Ben just ramping this creature up. The more he adds people, it's like the more it's getting ramped up. Oh, nat 1.
Alright, let's do it now. Okay. There we go. Okay, Ezra, you're still first. Look at that.
And Ido, you're not last.
Now that
Wow.
let's see. Yeah.
Lucky me.
So you can just kind of make it's tall. The creature's big enough that you can see it over the raised foredeck there. So.
Alright. So, a spell I should have taken a long time ago, Far Step. I'm going to teleport 60 feet. Over to here. And that was a bonus action, so I still get to make my 2 sword attacks.
Nice.
Because gonna assume an 11 doesn't hit.
It's probably a good assumption, yeah.
Alright, 22 is the second one, though.
22 will hit.
16 damage.
Okay, you slice into the creature with your sword, and you actually cut through its scales, and black, vicious blood. Victus. Yeah. Anyways,
Viscous.
viscous.
Viscous?
I'm trying to say
Viscous.
viscous. Blood flows out onto the deck, and the decking steams
Oh shit. That's
and
an alien
and
from Aliens.
chars as it hits it.
Yeesh.
The flying blood from the attack flies through the air. Anything within 5 feet makes a dex saving throw, so that's you. That's a fail. So you take 4 points of acid damage.
I'm gonna yell out acid blood.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that'll be it for me.
Okay.
Oh, I have to
You're
take
up.
concentration.
Hmm?
Hey.
Bar step is a concentration spell, so I'm gonna.
Oh,
Take that.
yeah, roll.
Oh yeah, so that.
Okay. Over.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Control Water.
Okay.
Play that. So it's there. And I'll have that up and running. And at the same time, I'm going to use my bonus action to wild shape into. I think I'm going to go into and. We'll go into an air elemental. In this case. So I'll just kind of lift off and kind of stay out of the range for a moment, and I will travel. I can travel basically anywhere in this field. I'm like 20 feet up and just kind of keeping an eye. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the control water to divert water from the ocean and to basically just splash right into the creature and try to knock it. See if I can. I think I can do that with this. Let me read it here.
I know Over's a little young, but why are you using the element that it just came from as the weapon?
Can you real quick, Oliver? What was it you're using to fly?
Air elemental.
I'm an air elemental.
Oh, bonus.
So I have
bonus action shapeshift. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I missed that part. My apologies.
No worries. No worries. So I'm going to redirect flow. Yeah, it doesn't say how big it has to be or anything. So yeah, I'm just going to take a nice strong amount of water and just redirect it right at the creature and try to also hopefully keep Ezra from getting too much acid and stuff. Just kind of protect them with the water.
You're a large size, right?
Yes.
Did
Yes,
I
I am.
put air elementals on here? I don't know if I did.
No. Well, it would have been. If it wasn't that long ago.
I thought I did it, but maybe this is an old token. This might be an old token.
Could be.
Let me.
Yeah, that's my original token.
I'm gonna be right back. Let me know if I end up getting acid on me.
Copy.
Put my HP and all that fun stuff in here.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I gotta remember to put your new token because I did make it.
Okay.
You got all your hit points right now?
I do.
copy him over to that air elemental, and I will swap your tokens. Actually, here, let me just move this one down here. Move that one right there.
Perfect.
Yeah, and this one has all the elementals and stuff on it. I just never copied over your new token. Remind me to do that on different things, because your token is literally saved over there. I just press a button and it shows up.
Okay.
I just forget about it sometimes. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
So,
So you control water. It flows up and heads straight towards the creature. As it approaches the creature, you see the water darken. And you feel this horrible unnaturalness go through your nice pure seawater. It hurts you to feel the corruption that is happening to the water as it approaches. It happens very quickly. But the water hits the creature, splashes off of it without affecting it, as the creature just basically gestures and the water parts. And then it splashes on everybody within 10 feet. And
cool.
it is now ascetic, so I'll need a dex save again from Ezra.
Holy crap.
And
I think Ezra's gone for a second.
the deckhand manages to avoid it, thankfully. But what we can do his when he gets back. That's fine. What else are you going to do?
That's pretty much it. That's all I got at the moment.
Make a history check for me real quick, Oliver.
Okay, hold on. I had to step away, so I'll be right back.
Okay, given your elemental nature. And then it's going to be Kai's turn. So Kai? Unless you're going to bed right now.
Missed the guy.
You might be muted if you're talking. Just gonna throw that out there. No. I heard him.
No, I was having to do the dad stuff. So let's. That thing is way closer than 120 feet. So.
Yep. Also, Kai, make a history check for me real quick.
And was that a history check or a nature check? I can't remember which for me.
It's not a nature check. It's a history check.
Not nature, history check. Okay.
I'm back.
That doesn't matter because it would have been the same.
Roll a deck save, Ezra.
Ezra, dex save.
Nope.
Nope. So you take 2 points of poison damage as the water that sprays off the creature, because he tried to hit it with control water and it just took control of the water itself and corrupted it and then broke it apart and it sprayed everywhere. And it's poisonous water now.
And I still have concentration.
Yeah. Okay, so Kai, meet me in Whispers real quick. You ready?
Sure.
This creature, and the reason why I gave you a roll is because it's a demon. It's known as a Raistlith. It's a lord of the sea, but a demon lord of the sea. They're extremely powerful and deadly. They corrupt all water and are known as despoilers of the sea.
Okay. When would I have heard about these?
That would have been just in your general, studies of holy and unholy things.
Okay. That makes sense.
Just something you happened upon. So.
Okay, this is a Raced Rith.
I'll just change its name for you. It'll make it easier.
Yeah, because saying that name's gonna be tough as hell. But I know it's a demon, so
It's Waste Relith. I see. It's hard for me too, so don't feel bad.
I'm like, I think I got the spelling right, but I don't know. It's so
All right.
bad.
That's all I wanted to give you that information. How you give it to the party is up to you. Okay.
Definitely, no problem. Thank you.
So that would be tough.
Yeah.
Don't you
And I have a
5
lot of
spells
other
for
things,
the-
and well, I need to
What?
concentrate on other things too. So Misty Step I can do without concentration.
Yeah.
All right, Kai, you're up.
Does Misty Step require you to actually use Mist?
I don't think so, actually.
Maybe just
Well, 'cause-
perspiration in this moment.
Well, no. I was thinking because if it corrupts all water, then you might Misty Step into poison.
No, it just says you briefly surrounded by silvery mist, where you teleport.
What's that
Is
silvery
Kai
mist
telling
made
us
of?
this?
Hmm.
Is Kai telling us this, or is this all meta at the moment?
That's that's meta, but like so it's Kai's turn, so he has an opportunity to shout, "Oh my god, I know what this is. It's terrifying. This is a demon." And I tell you that name that I can't pronounce, but it's there. He's a lord of the
Really?
sea. And he corrupts water, so don't use water. And I'm like, oh wait, what's all over again? Oh yeah, water.
No.
You're air this time, but
I'm air. I almost went with a water elemental.
oh, I'm so
But I
glad
did-
you did. You would have got corrupted immediately.
You should be really glad you didn't choose that. That would have
Oh.
been really bad.
It would have been
man.
it was a toss. I'm like, no, let's go with air. I want to fly.
So he's surrounded by water, the raised lith, and it's highly possible to lose very easily to this guy because of the amount of power
Corruption.
around him. Essentially, yeah, he could. I don't think he can corrupt what's in your body, but he can corrupt the sea around you. So
Got it.
he could also be corrupting the sea right now, which could be deteriorating our ship. I don't know. Just saying, it could be bad. So yeah, that that's the explanation. Now, as far as fighting this guy, I don't really have any divine. I guess I do have a spiritual weapon. Where's my divine stuff? I need divine smite. Where's that at? Oh, word of radiance. That might do. Range is 5 feet. That ain't gonna do nothing. Sacred flame. I am not burning something on a deck of a ship. I will be kicked off the boat. So let's not do that. I'll go with my original option. I don't know if he's immune to magic, but we're gonna test it. And we're going big or we're going home.
Do it.
Why did it cast?
Magic missile.
That should have been a lot more than that, shouldn't it?
1d4 plus 1. It doesn't roll all your dice.
It doesn't roll my dice. What kind of game is this?
That's weird. It didn't. It only rolled
Yeah.
1d4 plus 1.
Yeah.
I got like, how many do I got to do? Let's see.
But it says right there, rolling 4,
Yeah,
1d4 plus 1s.
Yeah, but it didn't. We can
Yeah,
all
that's
agree
weird.
that it didn't. It
Oh,
rolled one.
what? Just,
So
multiply it by 4
no,
or
just-
something?
Just
Or
roll. Just roll 3 more d4s,
Okay. 3 more d4s. Okay.
and then add.
I can
1
do
each.
this.
I don't know,
So-
but it didn't do it. So
3 more d4s like that.
yeah,
And plus 3 is
Plus
12.
three.
3. So
That's 16.
16 total.
yeah.
So does this thing actually take damage, or is it like immune to magic too?
Ezra already cut it open.
Yeah, but that was physical, not magic.
Sword though.
Magic is force in this case, but
Yep.
It
his
does.
sword is
My
of
sword
physical.
slashing and necrotic and radiant damage.
So you use necrotic on a decayer or a corruptor.
And radiant.
Interesting. Oh, and radiant.
My sword
Okay.
does both.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Get
then-
yourself a sword that does both.
So all your magic missiles fly out and strike unerringly into the creature. Boom, 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 boom. It flinches back a little bit and then growls with anger, looking your direction now, Kai.
Bonus action. I'm going to bring out magical weapon. Is it magical weapon or spiritual weapon? Crap. Which one is it? Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual.
You, you cast a leveled spell.
Yes, but I still get a bonus action,
Yeah,
right?
but you can only cast 2 spells if you cast a bonus action spell and a cantrip, not a leveled spell.
They need more of these
Yeah.
rules, like shown.
Well, I mean,
in
we keep
place.
throwing this one out there. I'm just saying, it's not the
Yeah.
first time I've said this.
Since you cast the spell magic missiles, you can't cast spiritual weapon.
Because they're both leveled spells. Even though
Yeah.
you can do the one as a bonus action, it doesn't matter because they're both leveled spells.
Yeah.
Yep. The only way you can cast,
So-
the only way anyone can cast more than one spell with their normal action and bonus action is if they use a bonus action to cast a leveled spell, a bonus action that uses
Like
a
your
bonus
spiritual weapon,
action, right?
and then doing like a cantrip.
And then you can do a cantrip. That's it. Unless you have another action, you have something that gives you an extra action or something like that, then you can cast more than one spell with those actions. But that's it.
And you have to get to, I think, 5th level as Artificer in order to get a second action.
So
I think it's
Cool.
But yeah.
That's my turn. Go ahead.
okay. All right, the deckhand. Which one is this? That one. Yep. He is going to scream and run away.
As well he should.
Disappearing below decks. So I'm just going to move him down here for now. Maybe I'll actually toss him on the GM layer. There we go.
As he runs, they're like, "Wake up, Riken in Alabasta!"
All right, and then the creature's turn. So this thing is it's broadcasting its telepathy to everyone in the area, and you can feel it mentally snickering. It is going to it's going to look at you, Kai, and decide it doesn't have a clear line of sight. So then it glances up at Ulver, and you see it open its jaws over, and you suddenly realize with horror that it is about to spit water at you. And,
Okay.
and it does so like a geysering force blast of water erupts from its mouth, way more than what its body should be able to contain.
Okay. So definitely
Blast
20
noise.
feet is not a problem for him then.
What's that?
20 feet up in the air, away
Oh.
and away from him is not going to be a problem then. It sounds like.
No, it has a range of 60
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so there's no hit.
With its
It
strength.
automatically hits unless you make that strength saving throw.
Okay, I was going to say. Let's see.
Well, no, it automatically hits. If you succeed, you still take half damage.
Oh, gotcha. Well, we'll see what happens. 4.
Yeah. So
I
20.
rolled a 2.
The water washes over your form. Do you have resistance to acid in that form?
Let me double check.
I think it's just physical
Nope.
damage, isn't it?
No, I
Or
also have immunity to poison, but not to acid. In fact, none of the forms have resistance to acid, I believe.
All right. So the water hits you, your wind form, and your wind picks up the water. The water that it shoots out of its mouth continues to rip into your body for a second, and then suddenly you feel the water being pulled back to the race to the creature. I can't say its name either. Wow. What waste relief?
Wastrelith?
What
Wastrelith?
Westrelith?
Waste
That's
Wastrelith.
what I got.
relief.
Yeah.
The water stays attached to your body, even in your wind
But
form,
okay.
and you feel the creature use that magically to pull you to it.
So is this a grapple or what is this?
This is a magical effect.
Okay.
Probably for the strength save. Makes sense.
Okay, because I want to clarify because I've got condition immunities as well. So
It's not a condition. It's
okay.
it's
All right.
it's a magical effect.
Okay, gotcha.
It doesn't grapple you. It just pulls you to it. So, then the water that enveloped you is pulled back into its mouth all the way, and the creature slashes at you with its claws. 12's not going to hit you, I don't think. Right?
No, I got a 15
One
class. All right.
second attack, 23,
Oh yeah.
18 slashing damage. Its weapons are considered magical.
Okay. I was gonna ask about that.
Yep. And then it reaches kind of sideways with its mouth and attempts to bite you as well.
Holy crap. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
31. This thing.
It's bad news.
Jesus.
This
Yeah.
thing is bad news.
That knocked me down.
40,
That
12.
literally
Damn.
knocked me down 70 hit points in a single round. Watch out, everyone.
Okay, so now we got this deckhand. Makes a
Deckhand,
run
fight him.
for it.
What are you doing?
Nope.
Where are you guys going?
Oh.
You're going the wrong way.
Blackjack goes, "We're gonna need help," and runs downstairs.
Blackjack,
He's shouting,
wrong way.
though. He's shouting for help. Then this other deckhand, which one is this? Oh, that one. Yeah, that one runs downstairs. Yeah, no, the deckhands are not fighters. So,
Yeah, that's fine.
and then Ragarax. He just snorts and charges. Give me a second. I don't actually have a character sheet for him, so.
I need to do some rolls for concentration too, by the way.
Go ahead.
Oh, I got hit 1, 2, 3 times, so that's 3. I'm pretty sure it's going down.
It's
Oh,
likely.
the control water.
I'll roll 3 times just to do it all at once. I'll do it
Strength
twice.
save.
15, 15, and then that's not enough though, is it? No, that's not gonna be enough. There's no way. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So I now am
Failed.
spellless.
How about that? You win some sometimes. So do 9 piercing damage. It's gonna get halved because it's not magical. So it's gonna take 4.
So what just happened?
And then the Ragarax charges up the stairs, brushing past the other deckhand, hits the Wasterlith and pushes it over the side of the ship.
Oh damn!
Oh, nice.
It splashes into the water with an angry growl.
Do we get attacks of opportunity?
No, you only get one if they voluntarily move.
Yeah, I was gonna say it didn't voluntarily move, so it didn't grab a lot. But anyways, that's what he's gonna do with his turn. The creature now being out of his range, he does nothing else. Stand there, battle ready. Deckhand runs away. We should be used to this by now. I only left him up there to see if they get murdered. And then I.
Where are you going? Good job, Ragarex.
There
Oh,
is
well,
help on the ship. Just it was nighttime, so there's only most of them were asleep. So
And then I'll kind of look over the edge and see if I can't see him.
oh yeah, and you can see black water all around the ship.
Oh my. So I can see it? Oh,
Yeah.
I have line of sight.
Yeah,
Alright.
you can see it.
Then I will pump. What was it? Level 4. Vine Spike. Nice. Has to do a wisdom save of 16. Or
Okay.
take half.
Just making sure it doesn't have any kind of immunity. Does not.
And yeah, psychic damage.
Yep. I was just checking. So wisdom, right?
16.
Fail. So 30 psychic.
Nice.
So and
And
as
I
you
I get to know where it's at.
Okay, well
That's like the side effect.
it's not hiding from you, so
I know, but I just in case like it dives underwater, I can.
you do, however, since you connect with its mind briefly, you feel this overwhelming like hatred, anger, and madness from the creature, and you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. I got advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Good. You're gonna need it.
Double deuce.
Okay. Yeah, you resist it. The sense of
Right.
madness that envelops you, you push it aside, knowing where it's coming from, and you're now immune to it.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh my god, that was frightening.
Oh,
Such anger.
You would not have
Such-
liked the effect that would have caused. All right, done.
That will be it.
All right. Oh look, deckhand. Deckhand's like, ah! Let's see.
Deckhand,
5,
wait.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Deckhand does not escape, but makes it to there. Ezra, you're up. Back to the top of the round again.
Alright.
Oh wait, hold on, just a second.
What? Where am I? Oh, we'll have to put me back into the turn order because my original token was
Oh.
deleted.
Yeah,
Oh
my
yeah,
bad.
you're gone.
I didn't delete it, but I.
Or well, yeah.
Take it off the
Or did I
layer.
delete it? I don't know. Anyways, let me just add a turn for you there.
Oh, okay. I'll
What was it?
adjust it. There we go.
19.16. I was gonna say you were right after Ezra. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I was trying to
That's all
fix
good.
something and broke something instead. I mean, I was trying to make you have cooler token. You know, give me a break.
Right.
Okay, there you go.
All good, Kai.
Ezra, Kai's got
Have
a
a good
bow
night.
out, right? So
Yeah. Have a good night.
Good night.
You guys too.
Good night.
I'll try to keep them alive with using your character.
guys. Okay.
This is a
Good
bad.
luck.
This is a bad fight.
It's gonna be rough. Let me mark off the spell I used, and then we'll
Okay.
Then I'll get out of here.
All right. I'm gonna load your character up.
There you go. All right, guys. Night.
All right, have a good
Night.
night.
All right. So Ezra, creatures in the water, but on the surface.
Okay, so I'm gonna swap out my concentration spell for Hex.
Okay.
So it's now Hexed. Let's see. Can you save for that? No, you're just Hexed. So I'm now going to Eldritch Blast, and for the first time, it shoots 3 beams instead of 2. First one will be at 27.
Hits.
5 damage plus another 1, so 6 damage from the first one.
Okay.
You get a fire 3 now?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Pretty cool.
And 8 damage from the second one. Does a 17 hit?
No.
Okay. So that's that. I'm just going to back away a bit.
So you go boom, boom, boom into the water, striking it twice, missing it once. The creature seems enraged. But other than that, you duck away before you see more.
Oh. It also could pick something that has disadvantage on saving throws against.
Okay.
Let's just say Dex.
Dex.
So it's has disadvantage on all Dex saving throws.
Okay. Done?
Yep.
Over.
Ugh.
What am I going to do with Kai? Let's see.
This could be bad. Well. Huh. Let's. Dude. If I go down there, I could very easily get just destroyed because I only have the one wild shape. This is it. I will climb back up into the air. Well, I guess I'll just go big. All right, I'm going to go down to him. And I'm going to attempt to do the whirlwind, which means I enter its space. And it's got to make a DC 13 strength saving throw.
To enter its space, you also have to basically be on the surface of the water with it, which will put you in contact with the black water it's in.
Oh, well then I definitely don't want to do that.
Just thought I'd point it out.
Right. So
you fly if you
that
fly
would
over
definitely
there.
destroy me.
You fly over there. You look down at the water and you're like, that doesn't look healthy.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah. I'm going to back away and get out of its eyesight. I can't take too many of those hits at the moment. I'm just going to have to wait for him to come up. And if he does come up, then I'll be holding my action to charge after him, as long as he's not in the water.
Well, you can't move with a held action. You can only act.
Only act?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a held action, not a held
Right.
movement.
Right. See, I don't have reach, so I can't do that.
You could say if he moves within range of me, I attack him, for instance.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's the only thing I can do at the moment. So, yeah, I'll just do that and hopefully.
And are you on the deck then, or?
Yeah, I'm on the deck. Yeah.
Okay.
He thoroughly knocked me down pretty hard. So, yeah, that's all I can do. Yep.
All right, Kai is going to. Is anybody hurt? First of all.
I'm very lightly hurt, but not bad enough to need healing.
think you're in danger, so what would be the smartest thing to do here?
Oh. One thing I can do. Too late now. I'll have to wait till next turn, but I can heal myself in wild shape.
I can't do that either. Okay, so what else we got here? Kai is. What do I got for spell slots? I thought he used a level 5 spell. Didn't he cast that magic missile at 5th level?
Yeah.
Alright, he's gonna cast Spiritual Weapon. Like what? I cast that at the wrong level. My bad. Don't need to cast it at that level. It's gonna be mostly a distraction. Do that. There we go. Where is it? There it is. I know I got one. I got my blade here. What's the range on that? Ah, plenty of room. So he's going to have it appear right next to the creature and attack it. So I think it already rolled, didn't it? The second roll, because the first one was the wrong level. So 22 and 6-4, so that will hit for 6 damage. And then Kai will shout, "Stay out of its water!" And that's it. He made the history check, so if it wasn't clear before, I figured I'd make it clearer. And then the creature's turn. So the creature is going to... What's its swim speed? Noise. Okay. So it's going to just swim over here and climb up back onto the deck.
Eek. It's right there, guys. I located it.
Yeah, and I imagine it's a disturbing sight to see those clawed hooks come up over the side again as you watch the creature very quickly scramble over the side of the ship and land on the deck. It is going to attack Ragarax. So, what's his AC? Cool. Uh-oh.
Oh.
That's not
nice.
Man.
That's not nice.
Good thing it wasn't me.
Holy cow.
14 plus 10, so 24. It's actually not that good. Slashes into it with one claw, misses with the other, attempts to bite him. 20. Ooh, ouch, that hurt. Oh.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
Holy crap, that's a good roll
You see
for
him
damage.
rip into Ragarax. Ragarax stumbles backwards, direly wounded.
Now someone's injured.
Look out.
Very injured. He has 2 hit points left.
Holy shit.
Holy cow.
Alright, so cool. And then I still get my spout. So he definitely is going to spit that at you, Ezra. So make a strength saving throw.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So 0.
22 acid.
Mm.
And you're pulled towards him, but I mean, you're already there, so. Once again, that water wraps around you, burns into you as it pulls you towards him.
Jeez.
And that is the creature's turn. Blackjack, you can hear shouting downstairs as he's trying to wake people up to come to your defense. Ragarax grabs a potion and chugs it down. Restoring 13 hit points. Plus, that's plus 4. So 17. There we go. Got a few hit points back. He is going to strategically retreat. Stepping around Ezra and the pillar, does get an attack of opportunity. Shoot. That's not great. The creature rips into him again as he attempts to flee.
Not quite.
He stumbles, nearly falls. The deck is now slick with his blood as he stumbles down the stairs, running for his life. All right. Eidolon, your turn.
Alright. Seeing him tear into Ragarax like that, I'll go ahead and cast a 5th level Frost Fingers at him.
Okay.
15 feet, yeah. Let me do the thing. They has to make a Constitution saving throw 16.
Con save? Okay.
Con.
25.
Oof. So you take half of that. 18?
Yep. And then
18 cold damage. And if any non-magical liquids around it, it's all frozen.
Yeah, there's some poison water that's on him. It freezes. You see it freeze over. The creature itself, though, seems to shrug off the effect to some degree, and you don't think it did near as much damage as it should have, obviously.
Okay, I was just wondering if cold would do something about it.
He has resistance to cold.
Oof. Okay, well, lesson learned.
Done?
Then I'll go ahead and go 5, 10, 15.
I don't like, no, he'll kill me, like, really fast.
Yeah, one hit, he'll kill me.
You like how I strategically put Ragarax next to Kai? Alright, so
That's my turn.
now the deckhand, runs. Especially after
Wait.
watching Ragarax get torn up bad. It's like, nope, anything that can do that to the Minotaur, I'm out of here. Runs downstairs.
Alright, so I'm burning through spells here, but things are going south. I'm using the big one. I'm using Mental Prison.
Okay.
Can you make a intelligence saving throw for me?
Oof. Intelligence.
Yep.
It's actually not bad, but
Oh,
Oh my god, I think you passed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Alright, so you just take 32 psychic damage, and that's it.
Okay.
Fuck.
Feel really nice though.
If he
Yeah.
failed that would have helped us immensely, but...
Yeah.
So now that's just 32 points damage, and I lost my biggest spell.
Alright.
And I broke concentration on Hex, so I don't get bonus damage on that.
Okay. The creature reels in pain, and you can see it's actually hurt pretty bad now. It broadcasts to the entire group. It's like, if you strike me down, I will only grow stronger. Anyways. Done?
Okay, Obi-Wan.
Hey, we found old Ben.
There it is.
Ben? Is that you?
I
You're
was
supposed to
I
be
was
good.
once Ben. Now I am this. Anyway, no, I'm just
What? Nope, it's canon.
okay, over your turn.
All right. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and come up, and I'm just going to take a couple of slam attacks on them right now. So I will 25 for the first. Sure that hits?
Definitely hits. Yeah. Its armor class is
18.
its armor class is 18 if you hadn't figured it out. So
20. Hey, look at that. I get 2 hits off. And
Nice.
15. So there you go.
and your attacks are considered magical, correct?
Yes, they are. So that will be 33 right there.
I already did the first attack, so I'm just gonna do the second one. There we go. You slam into the creature 2 more times. You see scales, and some of those fins actually rip off in the process. It's actually starting to look really rough.
Okay.
It's still
And-
very, very much alive and kicking, but it is rough,
I am going to.
as indicated by the color of its.
I'm gonna spend a. I'll go with a 3rd level spell slot to heal myself.
Oh, okay. Absorb. Yeah.
Yep. So I've never done this before. So
I thought you had.
no. Oh, maybe once. Yeah. So I
think you
get
did it once.
14. I get 14 back. So that'll
Okay.
help a little bit.
Sure. Might as well.
I mean, it's just a bonus action too. So.
Sure. Done?
Then I am done. Yes.
Alright, so. Kai could heal Ragarax, Ezra, and you all at the same time. That's probably the best move, honestly. A little bit of hit points to each one of you. And then. But then I can't attack with the sword, but I mean, he's a healer, so.
I thought bonus action to attack with the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless I use a bonus action to cast a spell.
Oh, gotcha.
So, because I can cast Cure Wounds, but I have to touch people, and it's a single target.
Yeah.
But I have Mass Healing Word, which will allow me to heal all of them. So,
And that's a bonus action for
it's-
masculine word.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh. Okay.
But it doesn't do a lot. It's 3d4 plus 2, but it can heal multiple targets. So,
Right. Decisions.
I'd say get Ragarax up.
In
yeah, let's do that. 11 hit points to Ragarax, Ezra, and Ulver. I don't think anybody else is hurt, so.
Yeah, I'm good.
Actually, you're kind of snack size because it can do that your hit points worth of damage with a bite. So,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Please stay away from me.
Yeah. Snack size.
That's why I'm hoping Mind Spike will help because I know where it's at. I can
Okay.
Jedi sense him, Spider sense him.
And then as an action,
Why are you still on deck? Why haven't you run away if you can sense it?
I want to fight.
oh, I don't know what to do for an action for him. Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna have him be done because there's nothing else I can think of. I am not used to playing this character, so the creature's turn. Actually, no. He'll hold his action to attack anything that comes within range of him, just in case. The creature is going to going to attempt to hit you, Ezra, again. Claws first.
Yeah, I got one.
13 hits.
13?
I don't think
Oh
so.
wait, no. Sorry, I saw the 20.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
17 for the second one.
Also miss.
Okay. And then the bite.
Well,
Nom 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 nom. Chomp chomp chomp. Okay, for 27 piercing. And then it is going to. It is going to look over at you, Eidolon, and spit water at you. Make a strength saving throw.
No.
Oh man.
No. What is my thing? Okay. I'll go ahead and use one of my portents.
To pass the strength.
Yeah, it's a 18 roll plus 1,
Okay.
so 19.
So you're not pulled, and you take half damage.
Of what, 13?
Yeah, so a total of 13 acid damage.
So...
Not too bad
As
considering.
you see the water coming in your future, and you step aside from the main whatever, but the splash of the water off of nearby objects still hits you and sizzles through your robes and into your skin.
Ow, ow, ow. Stop it.
And that's it for the critter. Ragarax is going to thank Kai and call out down to the people downstairs for help. Then Idle, on your turn.
Alright. Do I still have a line of sight of it? It's not like, since it's in that little above deck part, I'm still good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do I want to do level 4 or 5? I'll do 4 again. Another level 4 mind spike.
Okay.
So it needs to make another wisdom save. 16.
12.
Nice. So 18 psychic.
Okay. Once again, you can still hear the
I'm
mad
already-
whisperings, but you already know what you're dealing with now. So, but you get
Shrug
the
it off.
feeling that this creature's mind is something truly horrible.
I'll just kind of slowly take a couple steps back, like, oh,
It's almost like your mind spike is trying to inject order into its chaotic mind, and that is what's damaging it. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
All right.
Alright.
So, you done?
That's my turn.
All right. Before I move on, I'll go ahead and get initiatives for these people. And for Slap Pinch. And the Slap Pinch actually has because of that. Reorder. Okay, Ezra, you're back up again.
I'm hoping I can take a short rest after this, but I'm gonna do Banishing Smite. Which means I'm gonna make my attacks with the sword. 16 miss.
You know what? I haven't been doing that right, but oh well.
21 hits, right?
Yeah, 21 hits.
That plus a deal. That.
Nice.
18 force damage. And 16, 20,
So 16 plus
24.
8 plus 18.
What's that?
Plus the 18.
Yeah, 16 plus 8, so 24. Minus
34.
24. And then another 18. How would you like to do this, sir? Keep in mind that you're taking it exactly to 0.
So I'm gonna try to do
And
the
that
thing
it's a
where
demon.
put it
So,
straight and half vertically, but instead it just gets stuck in its head,
okay.
like just like an inch. Doesn't kill it, but then the radiant damage just makes its head pop
Yeah.
because it's.
Yep. Okay. And it does. It makes its head, like, you see light fractures in its skull as it just is transfixed by your sword. And then the glowing grows, its eyes kind of bulge, and then, oh! And the rest of the body falls to the deck and then slithers back over the side of the ship. But you already see black smoke rising as the demon is banished back to where it came from.
Got it.
Because you can't kill him on this plane.
Actually, I banished them back to their plane
Yeah, but
with Vanishing Smite.
but I'm just saying you can't
Then they can die
kill
there.
them. So, yep. And with that, the fight is over.
There you go.
It's like perfect timing.
That was the perfect move.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm out of all of my spells. I can still cast slow, but with a short rest, I can get some of them back.
Zacher and Kiek, Kiek, charge up on the deck first, right when this happens.
And I banish it so there's no evidence.
Zacher scratches his head and goes, "What happened?"
Big monster.
Ragrat's over here bleeding still. I imagine Kai would heal him some, whatnot, you know. But
It's about time you guys got here.
That water over the edge, is it doing any damage to the ship? What's going on with that?
minor damage. It's not powerful enough to do major damage to it unless you're in it for a long period of time.
Okay.
It's more poison than it is acid.
Okay.
So, clear the turn tracker and put it away. All right. So, licking your wounds, you find yourselves having defeated this creature that seems to have been hunting you. You're not sure why, and you're not sure where exactly it came from, but it did seem to be interested in you particularly.
What do you think? Is this
Now we
another?
got demon bounty hunters.
Following the hammers, I'm
I
guessing.
mean, it's not like we
What?
haven't dealt with demons before, so
Or we said Naruto's name one too many times.
you did it again.
I said Naruto.
Oh, all right.
It's like if you say Beetlejuice 3 times, then he appears.
There, but the deckhands come back out, kind of scared. Is it gone? You know.
Where'd you guys go?
Look behind you.
Ah! No, they're not
Guys,
quite that bad, but they know death when they see it. I don't know, you know.
Well, apparently we don't. So.
Well, for them, that was definitely death. I'm just saying, like, acid splashes on them. So, well, they're a little better than a commoner. They got 10 hit points, but not enough to survive that. So, I was actually kind of afraid I was going to kill Ragarax there, and he kind of needs to be alive for later, so...
Deckhands with 5 hit points are in the wrong group.
Well, I mean, they're just sailors, so...
Yeah, but we bring a certain element of excitement with us.
I was hoping a little bit that Kayak would get a chance to go, because He's got some fun stuff. He's the knoll. So, and you'll notice the picture I
Nice.
picked for him.
Yeah.
But
Just a little too late. That's all.
yeah, it's all right. NPCs are. It don't matter if they do anything. If they do, they do. They don't, they don't. We had a. I mean, that's a good session right there. I think we can stop right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do morning, so the next day.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
All my stuff there.
Definitely
The
use it.
ship. The ship continues to sail through the sea when morning breaks. Let's see, it'll be the 4th, right?
Yeah.
And when morning does break, you notice immediately that you are in an ocean of with patches of dark water and light water as you sail through patches of poisoned water. This creature has
Fun.
poisoned sections of this area. But looking around, you can see that it appears that whatever that it is almost like in a current flowing from off to the west a ways. There is apparently a source, and over you can feel something on
Yeah.
the horizon, horrendous.
Really bad. Guys, there's something out there really horrible. This isn't
Ezra,
it.
do you still have the ability to close portals?
Nope. Give the ring back.
Oh, that's right, you did. Okay. Just curious.
Hmm. We might have betrayed his trust, but didn't steal from him.
Anyways, next session we will continue at this point and see what happens next in our ocean going voyage. I hope you guys are having fun with this so far.
Yeah. Right,
Nice.
Haven't got the chance to really do an ocean voyage in the whole time we've done this, so I'll go ahead.
That was a good one.